All right. We're live from 304 Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas. This is an STSPod.club production. Hello, everybody. That's right. This is episode 925 of STSPod.club and episode 211 of Rollin Into Mempho. As you guys know, every week on STSPod.club, we do Rollin Into Mempho and at least one more episode. This past week, we had 5-minute time limit. People come in, well, they talk for 5 minutes, then I send them on out. We were joined by the Gun Show. Boom! That's right. We're talking about his match with Aaron Roberts. It's on the main feed. It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. It's everywhere. That's 5-minute time limit. Patreon, go to stspod.club, and in the right-hand corner, join our Patreon account for free and listen. There's some episodes up there, but for only $5, over 1,100 episodes uncut. That's right. There's also a members only at Memphis Wrestling with some uncut stuff on there, special extra added bonus material. And also, just to let you know, I call it the B-side. The B-side of Rollin Into Mempho. Guys, you never know what I'm going to say on the B-side. I wouldn't say it here on the regular YouTube video. And speaking of that, every week we have a trio. We do the official lineup at Memphis Wrestling there. We also have Memphis Wrestling after I watch my cartoons at noon. That's at Memphis Wrestling YouTube. And then, what are you watching right now? You're watching Rollin Into Mempho. Came on at 1:45 p.m. Central Time every week. You can call us at 573-738-0171 or email us at stspodclub@gmail.com. You got any questions? I'll answer them. If you got questions for some of the wrestlers, I'll try my best to get them to answer them. STSPod.club, link of all links, our Facebook, our Instagram, our Rumble. Every day, we do the Shiznit Minute. Every day. There's also a link on there. New merch, super soft, retro fade t-shirts, including Happy Shiznit Day. I'm going to leave it on there for the whole month of March. That's every day, the Shiznit Minute. But the every week, we do hits, misses, MVP, question or OMG moment of the week. What's happening? And must see. Are you guys ready to talk about the episode 211? It is coming your way. Let's hear about the upcoming events and then on with the show.
Memphis Wrestling is on fire. Next Saturday, March 15th, Vicki Guerrero is coming to TupeloCon, featuring stars of Memphis Wrestling. Sunday, March 30th, don't miss two of the best junior heavyweights in the world collide in a WWE ID official match. Sean Legacy versus Jack Cartwheel, live at the WrestleCenter. Saturday, April 26th, Memphis Wrestling tag teams with the Arkansas Travelers for Wrestling Night at the Dickie Stevens Park in Little Rock. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
All right, hits. Our hits for week 211. Out first, BJD with the promo talking about wild ride recently. But he keeps asking himself, can I beat K Toomer? And then boom, sure enough, K Toomer comes out. K Toomer says some stuff like, this is a teachable moment. He asked him, trust me, is this what you want? Oh, we almost had those two guys not only going face to face, but head to head in a match. But the Hollywood clique, they walked out, they messed it up. So we set up a main event match later in the show as a Hollywood clique take on those two big meaty men, K. Toomer and Big John Dalton. Hits. Up next, Marco Harris. This is their second matchup against Tim Bosby. Marco wanted one more chance. Little back and forth from both guys. Marco got the pin and was trying to shake Boz's hand, but Boz just walked out. Ain't this what started Boz turning bad one time before? I can't remember exactly. Didn't shake his hand. But the fans were chanting, that was two, at the referee. What happened there, guys? Marco Harris with the win. In the official book of wins, it will be him as the winner. Hit. Big Nasty Phil pre-tape promo with clips from last week. Good stuff. Skimahorn family reunion. Big Nasty Phil's, he promised some butt whooping going on next week. Hit. Memphis Wrestling Tag Team title match. Two of my favorite teams on Memphis Wrestling. LA Hustlers against the Oatmeal Brothers. Devon. Is it Devon? Devin. Ooh, Devon, get the tables. Devin with the hot tag. Steven tried to come up off the top. Snafu there, and the Hustlers retain the tag team titles. Hustlers at the desk with King Cobra. He told us they would be making history. Memphis Wrestling, first ever ladder match. The LA Hustlers against Matt Harley. And I guess it's a tag team partner of his choosing. Hit. Pre-tape promo, Tim Grind and little homie Lance. Zaya Wolf joined them. I like this. I like little homie Lance. I love that. Can I say it again? Little homie Lance. They pretty much told Zaya Wolf that they had her back. Good stuff. Hit. Aaron Roberts vignette, WWE ID. Let me invite you, he said, to Memphis Wrestling. And I want all of you to know this. He's the baddest man walking on both sides of the Mississippi. Come on to Memphis Wrestling if you want some of Aaron Roberts. Hit. Memphis Wrestling women's title match, DDT against Nixie XS. Nixie has a title now. Dang, she hit DDT from behind, starting to heat. Ooh, that looked like it was a little snug, if you will. Good comeback from DDT. Nixie ends up hitting DDT with her belt. The referee calls for a DQ. I believe Nixie XS left the ring with both belts. Hits. Oh, yeah. CJ squared up next. CJ Money just wanting to let CJ Bling know. Well, he loves his mama. And his mama's going to be upset if he's talking to him, probably. I loved it as Mama Money came out and she said, stop running off. How many of you in the audience, in the crowd, listening right now, have ever had your mama say, stop running off? Hit. Psycho Simon pre-tape. Lots of stuff going on. Some inside stuff going on right here. The King is off his throne. We had seen some clips real quick of Derek King that's only on at Memphis Wrestling Members Only. And then Simon says the King is off his throne. He said something about we still got a problem. That's Aaron Roberts, right? Something about second to none. Oh, that's Tim Bosby. And then he said he's the walking, talking, eating, breathing nightmare. We've seen some fire. And he said time to set Memphis on fire. And then tick, boom. A lot to unwrap there. Good promo. Hit. And then the main event, the big mains, that's right. The big mains, the two big meaty mains, K. Toomer and BJD against the Hollywood Clique. I'm going to say it this way. The Hollywood Clique presents All the Way Smooth. That's right. Ray Collins and Jay Smooth. Big meaty men. They got a lot of shine there. Toomer with a cutter. Heat on BJD. Smooth walk on BJD. I really like that. Big clothesline to a double down and a hot tag. We then had a lot of action going on outside the ring as Van Vicious came out to block Blaylock from using a cherry, chase him out of the ring and all the way out of WrestleCenter. Shining Wizard to Ray Collins from K Toomer for the win. That was our hits. That was our hits. That was our hits for week 211. All right, our misses for week 211. This week's gonna be a little different on a couple categories. Misses, I like to say someone gets an opportunity and they don't do it. Well, I'm gonna give it to the ref. That was 2. The whole crowd was chanting it. That was 2. I hate to say it, David Knight, but you're the miss for the week. The crowd did it. Even Dustin mentioned it after the commercial break. I don't like to point out mistakes by refs. It's a very, very hard job to do. I've done it very few times, and I did not like it. But when your whole crowd's chanting, that was 2. David Knight, you get the miss for week 211. All right, MVP for week 211. Well, I do this every once in a while. I have to give it to 2 people. Sometimes it's, it's like the LA Hustlers or a tag team. Well, this was a tag team today. 2 big, meaty men stepped in the ring, went against the Hollywood Clique. The Hollywood Clique presents All the Way Smooth. See, that's why they should be introduced like that. Against those 2 guys. So our MVP, or MVPs of week 121, K Toomer, Big JD. Still want to see those 2 big, meaty men against each other. But this week, for week 211, MVP. Oh, my God! OMG moment. OMG moment of the week. I told you it's a little different this week. But let me say, King Cobra came out. King Cobra said they're going to be making history in Memphis wrestling when Matt Hardy arrives. Most of the time, this might be in the What's Happening section. But this week is OMG Memphis Wrestling first ever ladder match. LA Hustler's not too happy about it. Will be against Matt Hardy and a partner of his choosing, not announced yet. OMG first ever ladder match, Memphis Wrestling, week 211. Oh my God!
Memphis Wrestling is on fire. Next Saturday, March 15th, Vicki Guerrero is coming to TupeloCon, featuring stars of Memphis Wrestling. Sunday, March 30th, don't miss 2 of the best junior heavyweights in the world collide in a WWE ID official match. Sean Legacy versus Jack Cartwheel, live at the WrestleCenter. Saturday, April 26th, Memphis Wrestling tag teams with the Arkansas Travelers for Wrestling Night at the Dickie Stevens Park in Little Rock. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
All right, what's happening? What's happening? You guys know what's happening. Week 212, Big Nasty Fields going against Main Event Bradley. That's happening next week. That's what's happening. And also on one side of the ring, Nick Nemeth. On the other side of the ring, The Problem, WWE ID. Aaron Roberts against Nick Nemeth. That's what's happening. That's what's happening for week 211. All right. Must see for the week. We started the show. We thought maybe we was going to get a match between those two big, meaty mains, BJD and Kate Toomer, but we didn't. We got a tag team match set up as they went against the Hollywood Clique. We had a little action going on at the end of the match, but I think this match was a must-see because mainly it showcased both of those guys doing all their moves, looking good. Still want to see those two guys together, but go out of your way. What's the main event from week 211? Main event. Two big meaty mains, against all the way smooth week 211. All right, guys, you know what I'm fixing to say. Same bat time, same bat channel on the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Be there. And as everyone knows, you know this by now, it's just like CJ Money. CJ Money knows what I'm feeling. I love my mama.